Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. It's Jeff Allen, and here we are again off the gridiron, trying our hand at some simple snares. So I want to show you what I have. We're running out of daylight, but I just thought I'd share this with you. First of all, we've got a game trail right along this path here, and coincidentally, we've got some nice green branches above us. This happens to be a lilac tree in my backyard, but it'll work to suit the demonstration. We've driven two stakes deep into the ground, and these serve as really strong anchor points. And on these two sticks, I don't know if you'll be able to see, we've carved out two notches on either side. Now these two notches serve to support this crossing stick here. And what happens is you can see that toggle blowing in the breeze. We're going to pull that toggle down under tension, tuck it underneath this stick right in here. I'll see if I can show it to you. Right like that. Let's see if I can set this up for you. So we're going to draw our toggle stick down, and you can see the line has been wrapped around probably about the middle of the stick. Now the toggle stick is just long enough. Okay, you can see it tuck underneath this cross member, and I have a little edge, just a tag on the bottom there, where it's going to rest on this lower, get the other sticks out of the way, this lower crossing stick. And that creates just the static pressure holding that snug. Okay, you can see that. Now, any downward pressure on this lower stick here will cause the stick to drop away and the toggle to come free. Let's see if we can spin our camera. Okay, so here's this crossing stick. So now what we're going to do on the game side, okay, is we are going to carefully put there's our snare, we'll get that out of the way. I'll almost build a gentle ramp on that lower stick. Now be very cautious at this time. Any excess weight, which is the purpose of this trap, placed on this platform will push this cross member out of the way, causing this toggle to jump up. And it's a good way to catch something in the eye if you're not careful. So always be careful at this point. Now, from here, we're going to take our snare, open it nice and large, okay? And this is dedicated to hopefully capturing a foot of something that steps through our platform here. Now, with a greater number of sticks, it increases the leg holes. However, with legs of the animal able to go through, this ramp might brush against their underbelly, their underside, as they're trying to reach up for bait. And you know what? You could probably even put a little bit of bait on the tail end of this toggle, and it would serve the same purpose. Now, we're going to step back and see what happens when something comes through. Okay, I don't know if you can see. Here we go. All right, I'll represent this little stick as the animal coming along the game trail. Coming along the game trail, hop, hop, hop. And as they come closer to here, smelling perhaps the food on here and stepping on these cross members, okay, right away it captures the animal, suspends it up in the air. Now, if I were to do it again, I would have a much higher kind of a spring branch, because given the weight of the animal, possibly, this would certainly entrap a leg perhaps, and that would hold them, and then you'll have a chance to come and release them, or certainly take them back to your camp to prepare. But you have to be prepared. If you're not coming back to your trap, for a duration of time, being this close to the ground, it really runs the threat of predators coming along. Now, with the increased tension of the kind of the spring branch, as it were, you have to increase the strength of the stakes in the ground, because these are only under pressure of the driving force of them in the ground. So you want to make sure these stakes are good and strong and good and tight. Now, another big idea you have to keep in mind is these should be dried wood, dried, and do a test. Okay, they should not break easily. Dried hardwood certainly is the best. Softwood is okay if it's dry and quite stable. So there you have it. That didn't take too long. Probably about, well, a few minutes of making some notches, and that would quickly, with some just basic string, basic line, and not too much preparation, you could have these set in a number of spots right away. Alternatively to capturing a leg, you could have the toggle off to the side of the stick and suspend a noose through the middle. And that would be a great way to capture the animal around the neck and perhaps do a little bit more of a humane kill set rather than just a leg hold set, as it were. So that's a start. I'm going to continue uploading some pictures and some videos of some simple trap setting for the average outdoorsman. That's Jeff Allen from Off the Gridiron. Take care.